All right, so this is my first official video for Frankly Folger. What to expect? Look, I'm at the point where I just think there's too many people that are holding back. I think people are afraid of saying what's on their mind, and the more conversations I have with people, the more open and honest I am. I feel like it creates the same thing with my network, and we're having very productive, very candid, very open, very frank conversations. So that being said, from time to time, I'm just going to chime in with what's on my mind, sometimes what I see, what I hear, and I'm going to be frankly Folger. First things first, a lot of people tell me, I don't have the time for that. I don't have time. I spent a long time over the last few years really figuring out how to leverage time. At the end of the day, I think it's all BS, right? If you don't have time, it's because you don't want to make time. At the end of the day, we all got 24 hours. If you sleep 7 hours, you got another 17. If you sleep 8 hours, you got another 16. We've all got it. You got to eat, you got to bathe, you got to work, you got to exercise, you got to spend time with your family. And then you're still left with time. And what do you do with that time? Do you watch TV for an average of like the 4 hours that most Americans do? Do you drink or use drugs and zone out for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? Are you working on a side hustle? What are you doing? Truth is, we like to say, oh, I don't have time for that. Oh, I'll make the time. I'll figure out the time. I'll make the time. Time is something that you don't know when you're going to run out of, right? Time is more valuable than anything on the planet. And I strongly encourage you to take a look at what you're doing with it. And also, when people reach out to you for an opportunity or to hang out, remember, they're doing it for a reason. At the end of the day, maybe you should make some time for them. Even if it's something, look, on LinkedIn, people want to sell you stuff. People that you know want to sell you stuff. It's still your time. But I know this to be true, that we will make time for things that we find to be valuable. God forbid someone gets sick and has to start with some sort of dialysis or cancer, was it chemotherapy, whatever. Well, you're going to make the time for that because now it's important enough to you. Don't wait till you get to that point. Make the time now for things that are important. Make time for your fellow citizens, your friends, your family now, and quit using time as an excuse. Make the time. This is Frankly Folger with my first sign off.